Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 22 of Palm Island City Skylines series from yours truly, Design Candy. Guys, I am super excited for this episode. What is this episode? Well, episode 22 will be our infamous, amazing, anticipated traffic episode. So the traffic episode is where we go in this game and create bus lines, create subway lines, different expressways, in underground subways, the whole shebang. And it's super fun. So really quick, if you're a new City Skylines player, this episode is for you because you can really get a good idea of how to stack up different type of transportation methods in this game and what kind of works, what kind of doesn't, kind of the philosophy that I bring behind why I place the things that I place, how I build the networks, how everything connects, everything like that. So welcome to this episode. Again, this is Palm Island City Skylines series from yours truly. Before I forget, I have to welcome all of the newcomers. If you're a newcomer to the channel, which there are a lot of you, we are growing. It's insane. Thank you if you're a new subscriber. And also the binge watchers, if you're watching this in order, welcome back. So let's get into an overview quickly of what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a longer episode, so get your popcorn ready, get your snacks, get your candy, maybe a lollipop, maybe some Starburst, some Skittles. Get that thing together and let's get into it. So transportation. This is our map, okay? And don't mind the frames. We'll lose a lot of frames. I might do some overlays, but just bear with me for now. So I'm gonna pause the game. So the objective right now is to get people everywhere in a timely manner, right? So we have a couple different areas. We have this area over here, which is more of our industrial district. One of the first industrial districts houses the water, the power, the trash, and this is the main traffic area. A lot of people work in this area here. The future of this area will be a prison. We pretty much have solidified that, and then maybe some resorts in the back end of that. For here, I have no clue what we're gonna do here. We're gonna flesh out some different mountains and different things there, and then more resorts and everything along this way. So right now, the existing architecture and the existing infrastructure is ready. You know, it's in place. It's in place, and it's gonna work for what we have now out in these kind of remote areas. Now, where it gets tricky is inside of the city. So the most dense population is right in here and then right in here, obviously, right? Those are the tallest buildings. They have the most people per square mile in this game. And then a lot of people are working here and a lot of people are working here. So with that in mind, we are going to kind of ruffle some things up. Right now, we have an existing subway line that goes from, I believe it goes, let's see, let's zoom in here. Okay, yeah, so we start here. The subway line travels just in the middle of the city for the most part, kind of curves here. And then we have another drop-off area for kind of our like mall club area. Goes straight down into the main hub, which is our Union Station. So let's touch base on the Union Station really quick. The Union Station has been in place for a few episodes, but we haven't really utilized the Union Station properly. And so I'm looking to build some train lines in here. So really quickly. So this train line is actually existing as well. It goes all the way down here, all the way over into this area, right? This big old train mess. We used to have a cargo station here, and then it goes all the way down over to this area here. So we're gonna do something. Stay tuned for the time lapse. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. one thing while we're over here is we're going to get rid of this whole section here, and we're going to build a massive bus depot to prepare for all of our bus lanes and lines, just to make it realistic, right? And so a big city like this has a big train yard like we have here, subway yard, right in the middle of the city. And then typically you have a big bus yard or a bus garage depot. So everything will be branded with our PETA, Palm Island Transportation Authority. Big shout out to Reckless J down in the comments. He has helped me name that back in a few episodes. If you're new, go check those out. But quickly, the subway line also travels all the way across the river. You can see it kind of on the bottom here, and then goes to the next mountain here, curves around, and then goes into this little bus depot. So that's another thing on the list that we are redeveloping. We're going to redevelop this whole area to make it like a high-class luxury Union Station Part 2, so it can really service as a transportation hub with buses, monorails, subway lines, train lines, and just everything that we can think of. And then to top it off with that train line, we want to make a connection maybe underground over to this, you know, developing industrial area. So this will big time develop, and then in preparation for the airport that will be over in this area, and most likely the next few episodes. So stick tuned and stay tuned for that. Another thing that I want to accomplish, and I might do this in the live portion, is I want to cut out and carve out one of these mountains and then build a flyover to this highway over here. So lastly, I want to show you guys just our major issues. We are having crazy traffic issues. It's not even funny. So from the moment that you get into Palm Island, right, because this is an island, right, there's no water, or there's no land connecting everything, right? The draw is this is actually curved over, and it's water as well. So we're pretty much isolated on water. So the minute you get in here, look at this. It's insane. Like, there's just traffic all the way down. And I don't know if that's a lack of lanes or just needs to be redeveloped or whatever, but it shures up. Okay, that's what it is, right? So when you switch into the lanes, it shures up here, right? So that merge point is just making everybody freak out. But then you get across the bridge, everything looks good, and then landlocked grid style, right? Just locked all the way down, right? So we're in single lanes of traffic. Good old City Skylines traffic. It just doesn't make sense sometimes. So they're using one lane again until they try to merge, right? And then everybody's stuck in this one lane all the way down. Check it out, all the way down. Keep going, one lane all the way down. All the way down, go a little bit faster, all the way down to merge, right? All these lanes, no one's using them, and everybody's getting off right here, right? So that's a big issue. Redeveloping how this works is a big issue, and it mirrors the other way. It literally mirrors the other way. So from the time you get into the city, right, coming all the way down, just locked with traffic. They're trying to merge into one lane, right? Go all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and then they don't even get off here, right? All the way down, all the way down, and then look at this mess. Just a mess of traffic everywhere. It's insane, right? All these lanes, and it's just a mess. This is an exit point here. People are merging on right around here, right? Traffic's merging back here. I tried to rebuild this intersection here, didn't really work. It looks sloppy. There's no details to it. I'm showing you guys my flaws, just heads up. So hit me up in the comment section, because I already know you guys are, if you can relate to this, right? And then our other highway here where I tried to build some sort of flyover, right? So massive traffic problems. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna attempt to fix it. Also, we're gonna build a new like neighborhood in this area, right? So we're gonna stir up all this train nonsense and mess, clean it up, detail it, and we're just gonna get started. This episode's gonna be insane. It's gonna be crazy. We have some bumping music for you, so put that TV up, turn it up, get you a snack, and I will see you guys after the time lapse.
I used to treat you right. I used to be your life, your life. Tell me, what did you run from? Tell me, why did you run from me now? Oh, I used to treat you right. I used to be your life, your life. Tell me, what did you run from? Tell me, why did you run from me now? Oh, seeing you part, same outcome. Don't know how I treated you wrong. Maybe that's it. I treated you poorly, made you great coffee, hid you from the cops. I used to make you calm, kissing and massaging. It's days like these that make me wanna go and try things, busting up the seats. Now I just wanna go and rob things. Made a lot of greed, now I just wanna go shopping. I used to treat you right. I used to be your life, your life. Tell me, what did you run from? Tell me, why did you run from me now? Oh, raindrops fall, sun goes by, whole new day, trying to get by. Seeing you cry just made my day now. Trying new ways now, going all gray now. Used to be around you, but it's a whole new place now. Used to go alone, but it's a whole new train now. Oh, am I gone? And it's a whole new race, yeah. But I won't ever go lay down. I used to treat you right. I used to be your life, your life. Tell me, what did you run from? Tell me, why did you run from me now? Oh, I used to treat you right. I used to be your life, your life. Tell me, what did you run from? Tell me, why did you run from me now? Oh. Sit down, be quiet, they usually say, do this, do that, grow up, be nice and behave. But I've never wanted to be like them. Monday to Friday, that's just nothing for me. We've got a life to live, so please don't waste my time. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, not here now. Forget your trouble and let's celebrate tonight. Come and join in, get it started in this town. I'd rather be fun than what they say won't be safe and sound. There's time for that, but not now. And while we are young, let's be stupid, just you, me, and the night. The one thing we should know is that we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. You don't know a thing about what this is like. I don't want to think about what's ahead, I'm here now. 'Cause we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Yeah. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We are young and we got plenty of time. And I've got nothing else but you on my mind. We got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Yeah. We got plenty of time. Oh, we got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time.
I was worried you broke my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger, alright. This very finger for people like them. Oh, no. Well, darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky, oh. It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good, oh. I keep on falling astray from my intuition, but I'm pretending it's not my fault. No. The way you make glitter, you drink me like liquor, keep painting the picture, alright. No, I don't care much for people like them. Oh, no. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky, oh. It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good, oh. So wrap your arms around me like a borderline. Our fortress in the jungle, baby, we're alright. We don't care much for people like them. We don't care much for people like them. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky, oh. It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good, oh. need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning. I keep losing track of time. I'm barely moving. Pick up the pieces left behind. I hold on to 'em. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again. Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby I can't see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you. Pink sky ride, going faster, getting wilder. Don't care if I get out alive. You feel that beat getting harder, floating on it. We're rebels, at least for tonight. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. You know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the live portion of the episode. Man, oh man, so that was a long time lapse, probably the longest time lapse that we've done in this series, but it was super important. I wanted to show you guys everything and every little detail that we were putting together, so it makes sense, right? This is kind of the episode where everything ties together, things start to kind of make sense, hopefully. So we have a lot to go over, and then we're going to get into some transportation lines. So a couple of things that I did, as you can see right now on the screen, all the buses in the city are returning. So first and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to Tim the Terrible. He gave me access to his flyer bus assets, and I messed around with some Photoshop and just check these out. I know you guys seen them in the time lapse if you're paying attention, but these are the brand new Palm Island Transportation Authority buses. Check it out, just looking crazy good. Let's get one where the sun's not all on them. Let's go. But yeah, the PETA logo on the top there, PETA.gov on the side, Palm Island Transit Authority, and then you got the cool Design Candy logo on the back. Super cool. And then we have our Go buses, of course. Those Go buses are kind of like my inner city, like transfer type buses. And then a couple of new buses here. We have the Express bus, and this bus is the accordion, I think they call it the accordion style bus, and this is our exclusive express bus. So all the routes that will be express routes will have this bus. And then last but not least, our cool free downtown ride, and we'll have a couple of routes that are just free bus routes. In theory, obviously there's no way to designate. I mean, you can, so technically yes you can. A little hack for you guys that aren't playing, guys and gals that aren't playing with mods, there's a district policy here. Let's see, here it is right here. So free public transport. If you guys make a district, within that district, all the public transportation is free for all citizens. I used to play with that a bunch. I remember that from the back in the day. So as you can see, all the buses are returning back to base. I just deleted all of my test bus routes, and we're gonna put the routes down in this episode. It's gonna be super fun, so you guys can kind of see where I'm coming from and the ideal that I have of how to kind of plan out this transportation district. So a couple of things that we did. There's just so much, obviously, in the time lapse. Let me know in the comment section if I missed anything. But okay, real quick, check this out. Check out the flow status of this now, guys. It's insane. It flows. It works. It's a miracle. There are so many lane modifications. Here's the tool I use. I use Traffic President, and just check out. I mean, every single place has a lane determination, and so specifically where people can go, how they can merge, and with a lot of hours. Guys, I'm recording this, the second part of this, literally 3 weeks later. So just hours and hours and hours of just dialing out and dialing in things and trying to fix traffic and trying to make sure that they use the roads. This is actually a custom traffic sequence right here. If you guys haven't messed with this mod, Traffic President, it's super legit. I do want to show you real quick some of these time traffic lights. So let's see if we can go. So right now it's in a sequence. I have 4 sequences here. So quickly, you're seeing the green light sequence here. So both of these lights and these 2 intersections are tied together. Got 8, 7, 6. You guys can see it right here. And then I believe that this one is tied to the turn arrow. All these are tied to turn arrow, so it's really interesting. So right there, right? So that's green there with the left turn, because the majority of this traffic goes left. Obviously, again, the buses are returning to the base. And then we can actually skip. So the next one is green, and then again the left arrow still turn, just to offload all the traffic off the highway. And then the next one obviously is the remaining side of traffic. And so it gives you the green arrow, which you guys saw when we first came over. So insane, crazy, cool things. There's stuff like that everywhere in this city, just trying to sure up little detail. I went block by block, section by section, and just tried to dial in our traffic to make sure that everything works and everything flows, from getting rid of the intersections, like even here, how there's minimum intersections, and even coming out of the industrial areas, right? So even the transportation bus depot of, don't mind the random subway car, but the transportation bus depot and how even that works traffic wise, and how this merge splits in, and how we had to upgrade this road even to get the amount of bus traffic when the buses spawn, and just crazy stuff like that. So I remember kind of teasing that we will do a neighborhood with all the train mess that was right here. So this is the neighborhood, as you guys have seen in the time lapse. And then this cool train station here. This turned out we call this train and park and ride, right? Or bus transfer center. There's not really any parking here, but just try to detail it from my perspective and point of view. And it looks crazy, guys. Like, it came out really, really well. When the buses are here, you guys will see when I create the bus routes, like there's just so much traffic, and people are just hustling and bustling everywhere. And then we have the bus props, right? So they would, you know, technically be waiting for traffic to come. We have a little express bus there. I gotta fix it because that's totally not on the ground, but that looks kind of funny. But then this really cool detailed area in the middle here with palm trees and different light assets and these custom little, I guess these are called shelters, right? I try to do little custom shelters, and of course got the Peter branding everywhere. And then the train station itself looks really cool. And so really quick, so let's kind of explain everything here. So this train connects over to this area right here, right? This area will be a future development and a carryover from our luxury resorts, right? So let me explain the flow of how we're gonna do this and how we're gonna build this and how I've kind of envisioned it. Okay, so buses are first. Buses connect you to a train or a subway, primarily a subway, right? So buses to subways, that's number one. Subways also connect you to trains, right? So you go buses, subways to trains. Buses are your individual neighborhoods. So your buses are the feeder in to a transfer station. From a transfer station, and we're gonna put these everywhere, right? So from a transfer station, then you hop on either a train or a subway. That will take you into the most dense population area. Once you go to a train or a subway, that will also connect you to a hub, right? So you go bus, train, subway, hub. Or excuse me, bus, subway, train, hub. From hub to hub, you can also connect via bus, train, or subway. Obviously, the buses will be the slowest, trains will be the fastest, and the subways will be the most efficient to get to different spots. So that's how we are going about traffic. Again, buses, subway, or metro line, and then trains to connect the stations, and then buses in between all the transfer centers. So all of the Union stations have bus depots, right? You guys probably remember me building these and probably going, what? Why in the world do they have? That's what these guys are, right? So in theory, if you live in this area, neighborhood over here or over here or over here, you guys would all catch the bus to this transfer station, or we're going to build another one in this area. So you would catch the bus to the subway station. The subway station would take you all the way to this Union station, right? Say that you had to go to the future airport, which would be over here. Same type of deal. If you lived here and needed to go here, you would catch the subway to the transfer station, hop on a train that will bypass and go to the airport. hopefully that makes sense. It will make a lot more sense once everything is built out, but that is the direction that I want to go in. So continuing on to what we built in the time lapse, guys, this is one of my favorite builds to date. And again, this took forever. This took me a couple of days to kind of figure out what I wanted to do in the manner that I wanted to do it in, but it turned out amazing. Check it out. It's our second Union Station. I don't know what to even call this, but it replaces our downtown transfer area that you guys saw in the last episode, and it really solidifies and gets them another hub in the city, right? So we have our Union Station, which is a pretty major transportation hub here, and then now we have on this island a hub where everything can feed into, and so every single station and bus and train will be housed out of this station here, and you can transfer to different places, different transportation types. You'll be able to go to the airport from here. You'll be able to go from the airport to your place of work from here. It's going to be insane, and it really services these buildings because I have all these buildings clipped in. So there's literally hundreds of people that live in all these buildings. As you can see, all the people that are just flowing in and out, right? So you have direct access over to this transfer center, and then kind of like a little clipping situation here. I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a movie theater, and then kind of like a little lake river walk with some foliage. It's kind of overboard a little bit, but it looks really cool. I love how it looks. Then go catch a movie, or we have some cool retail stores on the side here. So you have our classic Barnes & Noble and an Express. So you can come down here, get a bite to eat, go to the movies, go read a book. In theory, inside of here, you would have restaurants and different things like that. So really making this a destination point downtown on the second island, and you know, just having leisure and fun things to do before you hop on the train. Maybe you have like a layover, you're just coming into town. In theory, this would be a hotel that you're staying at in the city. Just cool things like that. So kind of let your mind bring you to what that would be. But it turned out awesome. I'm super proud of how this turned out, and just all the details in it, the little details. Like if you look, we actually have a subway line that's hidden inside of here to actually make the subway. This asset didn't come with a above ground subway, aka a metro, so I had to clip in a subway station, but the subway spawn here and you can get right off and on here. So it's insane. It worked out. I'm super excited. So this is the fun part of the episode where we get to build some live stuff. These will be quick little time lapses, but I'm not sure how many I'm gonna do, but I do want to do a couple. So the objective is to get our subway line through here somewhere. I'm thinking that we might go from this side here and up and over to service this retail district and also this business district. So maybe put a station here, and then maybe like a little park and ride or something right in this area, and then continue it down through here. We might actually go underground too. That would be kind of cool. And just come out on this side over here and then do some sort of parking or some sort of station here maybe. So let's see what happens. We're gonna throw some super duper vibey music. Let me know if you guys are feeling this. These episodes always do something crazy, so this is some vibey music. I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. It's actually playing as I am doing this, so super laid back and chill. Go grab you another snack or continue the one that you're eating, and we will be back.
Wasting this time that I borrowed, running too fast for the sun, and my eyes, they still burn for tomorrow. Ooh, wanna come alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the time lapse. So let's get into the second part of this episode. Again, this episode's super long, so if you need to go take a break, go get some food, go do that. I hope you enjoyed the music in the time lapse. I sure did. It sounded awesome. Big shout out to all the people that provide the music for these episodes. Nice chillaxing music. So let's go over some things really quick. As we said, and as you saw, we split off the subway line and now travels up through this entertainment retail district. Excuse me, not entertainment, but through the retail district here. We have a stop here and here. This stop is super close. There's no parking. It's just servicing these business buildings. They, in theory, paid more money to have a subway or metro line stop in front of the building. So, you know, whatever. And then we have our main transfer center here, where we have the parking as well as a bus depot. Now, I almost flirted with the idea of having the station here and just having parking here, but it worked out where we were able to just put a actual station. So we'll see if there's use for this guy actually in the future, see if anybody actually uses it. We're gonna really be proactive about like who's using the station, if people, right, if the citizens of Palm Island are using these transportation networks, and if they're not, you know, kind of convince or cut down or optimize where we're going to do different things. So obviously we're going to have a bus area that services this area here that we will create, but this drives all the way down. Of course, I didn't want any stops over here, right? Again, we want to have the buses connect to the depots and the stations, and then the metro lines carry you from neighborhood to neighborhood. So this goes all the way down through, crosses the highway. We got a little bit more detailing to go, but this actually looks kind of cool. It kind of sits here, and then check out this interchange. This interchange, these things are looking more and more great as time goes on. So look at that. Crosses the highway straight. It looks so cool. Obviously it's an addition, but man, it looks so cool. We're gonna fix some of these things that were lined up. Actually, let's fix that right now. That is gonna bug me. I know it's gonna bug you guys. So, man, okay, let's see. Do we have the pillar? It's gonna be kind of interesting here. There we go. So let's go further down then, if that's not gonna work. Oh, that makes sense. That's why I was doing that. Okay. A little bit better nonetheless. And then it connects over to this neighborhood over here, like the little hilly neighborhood. This is like the upscale. This neighborhood's so cool to me. I can't wait to do a live stream and name everything with you guys. I know you guys would have a lot of fun with that. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's turn these lights up. And then it ends here. Actually doesn't end here, right? It goes across the highway, underneath ground, and then we service two stations, one right here, and then I believe, yeah, there's one right there, and then one metro station, I believe, down here to end it. So awesome. That was a well-needed improvement and a well-needed addition. So let's start off with some bus routes. Let's see. Actually, should we do, yeah, let's do buses first, and then we'll mess with the metro line. Let's see. So I want to start our first bus line off in the city. We want to start downtown and then move our way out. So let's start in this big island. I can imagine two buses on this island here. Just because nothing's really serviced by a metro station, everything would be serviced by buses. So let's go straight out of here. And this is tricky. This is super tricky to get it actually inside of here. So there's like a special mark to get it in there. Here it is. You guys see it? See it? Oh man. There it is. So if I gotta remember to do the edge of this road. Boom. So our first line will go out here, and then we'll start it because you don't need anything on this edge here. So let's actually go this way. First stop here. Let's go right down the line here. Another stop here. Another stop all along here, servicing this whole part of the island. Stop there. Stop there. And then we'll just make it, yeah, let's make it this side. So he'll come back this way. Actually, let's curve back in and mirror. I think that would be the easiest. Go down here. Let's mirror the stops. Here. And here. I guarantee you this route will be insane. There. And then back in the depot. Again, we got to line it up right here. Beautiful. So that's the first bus line. We'll call it downtown. Just downtown. Okay, let's go. Let's do another route. You see that? So right at the end of these roads is where the little blip is. So instead of going that way, this bus line will go straight down. Let's go. Let's see. So since we have it serviced over here, we just got to go the other side. But we'll have 2 per side. How about that? So we'll service just the front of this here. Boom, boom. And this is actually the mall, right? So making sure we have a stop there and here. Let's make 2 stops there so people can utilize that. Every block or so will have a stop. Oh, weird. Okay, he's trying to make me go up and around. And then we can come back out this way. So it can turn around there. Boom, and this mirror. The reason why I'm doing such small blocks is just because I know the area of traffic these have, and so I'm trying to avoid really long routes, because then we'd have to utilize more buses and then it'd be a lot more budget. So just complete the line. Boom. That's the number 2. Downtown. Okay, and then let's make sure we go. Let's actually go to the number 1 because I want to make sure we have our routes properly. Let's see. So bus route number 1. Remove. Everything comes out of the North Metro bus yard. So we're going to select our PETA buses. Let's just do downtown buses for now. And then we'll do budget control for that. Just have those buses there. Check. And then for the 2, same deal. Select it. Let's do this main bus. Budget. Perfect. Let's see. I think I gotta make sure I pick the right buses, guys, because it looks so stupid. Yeah, that was a free downtown bus. We don't want that yet. So boom, boom. Okay, so those were the right side of the island. Let's work on the left side here. So we're gonna actually we'll like to put them out here. Let's put them out here. Cool. So let's go stop here. Stop here. I'm gonna get rid of this train station, just FYI, because I don't like that as a connecting point. So let's go down the line here. Add a stop every few blocks. This is service this downtown district. Boom, boom. I'll actually curve this guy in. Cut in here. Come back around to here. Get that stop coinciding there. And then mirror. Okay. Boom. Yeah, we got another stop here. Boom. 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 We can stay on this street. Let's add a stop here. And then back to here. That's the number 3. Call it North. Downtown. Technically it's island number 2, whatever we name the island. We can come back and name everything. This will have the main bus with the budget control on. out of the North Metro. And last route on this island, create a new line. Just the opposite, right? So boom, 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 boom. Service this district, which you can take both buses there and there. Come back here, you can transfer to that route. This can actually cut in here, get a stop, and then boom. So it doesn't go in the interiors, but people can walk pretty well. That's a lot of access to these bus lines, so this should actually be very effective. Go here, here, and then we'll end it back here. 04 north, downtown. So let's make sure we move in the main bus. Okay, let's do one more. And we'll actually make this a free connection bus. So let's do it in here, right there. And this will just be like the park area, right? So we'll make a stop here. You can go straight down in here, service all these cool people. Just make the loop. I kind of wanted to go around this thing. I think that would be really cool. So what if we... I have an idea. Let's see. Let me think through. No, I don't want to, because that would be overkill. Let's just mirror it back. And I don't want a bunch of stops either, because it's a free bus line, technically, right? That's how we're going to role play it. So we're going to put the free bus, free downtown bus, boom. Awesome. So let's do, we'll call it free one. Awesome. So what I'm thinking is we'll come back after we do all the bus lanes or bus routes. We will let the simulation run. And then when all the buses are in place, then we can look. That'll probably be like a live stream, but then we can look and see what routes we'll do as express routes and all that kind of stuff. I'll do a lot more on the other island just because it's so much more populated in terms of bus routes and how things connect and all that stuff. So let's start now. We'll start from the top and then work our way down. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. And I don't know if you guys remember, so we built this like episode like 10 or 13, and we're finally getting ready to utilize this, right? Finally able to utilize this. It's about to be insane. So let's start with this one. Again, not many stops. So the first stop, let's make sure it looks at least decent. The first stop will be the stadium, right? Boom. And then it'll come back out. Ooh, that does some weird stuff there. Yeah, we'll do it like that so it doesn't do some janky. Gosh, guys, come on. Gotta love bus routes in City Skylines. Okay, so it's gonna do some weird stuff there. Let's do one for the arena. Do a stop over for the mall, which also services with the metro station. The resort's over here. And then, can we go back this way? Yeah, we can. Then back down. Perfect. So that's going to be free too. Just like simple, not a bunch of stops. There's 6 stops there. Simple free bus route. Free downtown. Turn the budget control on. Okay, that's our first route. Gotta love it. Let's do, okay, create a new line. Okay, so let's service first off just a main bus line, and we'll do halves again, but in sections. So no, we'll make these buses long. Let's make them long, right? So let's just do a couple bus routes on the halves here. Okay, so let's do our first route coming out of here. First stop, curls over, second stop, We have some metro stations here. So there's one big one coming up here. So we'll just ride the side of here. And so you can have that connection from the metro line here. Do it every few blocks here. Another metro line. Curve over to this business district. Love it. Loop back around to here. And then we'll mirror. So let's put a stop there for that. And then we'll mirror down. Boom. Boom. Yeah, right here. That's going to be a big stop. I already know. We're going to put the long buses on this route for sure. Yeah, this is going to be a popular route. You can just tell. Boom, and then end it. So this is bus line 707, downtown Maine. Okay, now it's fun. So let's use this other bus depot. And let's go Maine and then Maine longs with the budget control on. So I'm actually going to run this simulation just so we can get those buses spawned out here. Okay, so the next is going to be coinciding with that. So we'll make a stop here, here, here. We're just going to oversaturate it. I love it. The park stops. Gotta love it. Now it's being super weird. So is this a one-way? I don't want to stop there if I... There we go. Sometimes City Skylines does weird stuff like that. You see that? How I had to put the stop in a certain place. That was dumb. Now it's a one-way, right? Because that makes more sense to me. But that doesn't make sense to loop like that. So we're going to get rid of that stop. Put one here. And turn. So this can be like the intermediate loop here. Because we can do stop here by this station that services it. Gosh, see, that's so dumb. So let's do one there. Back around. I don't think we need one back around. Let's do it on that street. Then come back here. There we go. That's perfect. Then go back. Yeah, this is going to be a super popular route. I can already tell. Here. 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 And then end it here. So this is route number 8. I do pause it just because I don't want the vehicles to spawn. I will pause it there. Downtown. Budget control. We'll put the long ones. All the long buses will mix downtown just because we know the traffic. So let's see. Yeah, there's already 6. 2 long buses, 3 long buses, and 2 main buses. 4 long buses. That means there's a pretty high demand for this route already. So good choice there. Okay, so we're gonna mirror on that side. Ooh, one way down. And let's actually go. So I need to service this area here and then come back this way. So what we're gonna do is ride down here. So the other side of the park, this is like the other side of the park access, which will be cool. And these people can connect here. And now we get to service this area. So we'll go this way. Oh my gosh, stop being dumb. City Skylines, fix your stuff, bro. Come on. Okay, here we go. Let's go this way. Okay, that's the other route right there. So we'll continue. And then they can transfer. Do we have a like stop? So I'll have a stop here so they can transfer there. And then we'll continue down. So therefore, these people can transfer to this bus or even this train when we make it. People from that metro line can transfer as well. And this will go all the way down. And then we'll come all the way back up. But no, because we'll have another route there. So we'll mirror this neighborhood up. Right, we can continue to go. Let's hit this stop actually, so they can transfer easy there. Get a stop here and then mirror. Perfect. Nope. Doing some jank stuff. So I'll just put a stop there so it doesn't do any stupid. Oh my goodness. I'm like, why would it turn and go that way? That just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, but. So that's a one way. So we're going to have to run you down. And then back over. Which is fine. I just don't want to do anything stupid. Okay, it looks like it's being normal. So that's the 09. Has 9 vehicles instantly. That means it's a popular route. Let's go to budget control again. After we delete them all, we're going to select type. Let's go with the long bus and the main bus. So this will be lower downtown. Lodo. That's what we call it in Denver. We call it Lodo. Actually pretty legit. I love it. Okay, so we have like one more bus route and then the university as well. Let's just mirror that, right? Yeah, let's do that. Get it for the stop there. Boom. Make a connection. So let's not do that. Let's do it there. Make a connection with these routes. Right? Yep. And hit this side here. Look at all those people happy, excited to get a bus route. Yeah, this is going to be a popular bus route as well. You can just tell by the amount of people that are in a density area like this. And we'll turn around. Yeah, so people can just ride this back around and transfer to the train. That's going to be huge. And then let's actually curve this way and go back this way. Service all these buildings down here. Hit the hospital. Come back out. You can transfer to that free line if you want. Boom. So what does this hit? This is 10 downtown hospital. So it's lower downtown hospital. Budget control, we're going to select the types. Of course, this is going to be the long route. Has to be. Main, let's go. Okay, long, boom. I'm curious to see. Let's run the simulation and see. Yeah, 10 vehicles, easy. But there's only 3. There's only 2 long buses, so not too many people. But that stop's filling up pretty good. It looks like. These stops will fill up pretty well. Oh, there it goes. There's more. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so the last thing up here on this section is to connect the university, and that's going to be another free bus. So university bus literally is just going to go straight to the university and then circle the university. So the first stop will be, let's go this way and come out that way. I'm not sure if I can go up. Yeah, I can. I love this university, by the way. If you guys haven't checked out the university episode, make sure to go back and check it out. It's one of my favorite builds in City Skylines to date. Super excited about it. Yes, let's do a little loop-de-loop. I like that. You could pretty much go to everywhere from there. One last stop here. Boom. Let's call this free 3 PIU. What is this? Let's go free downtown. Budget control. How many buses we get? Got 10 of them. Nice. Okay. I was like, what the heck? Sweet. So that is that. That takes care of that. Now let's move further down. And we're almost done. I love it. We're getting to it. So the main hub for this area is this parking right here. So we're going to go. First one is going to service. So we'll make a little connection point here for those people. And then let's go actually in here to service this. This can actually, let's do, yeah, it doesn't have to service the depot yet, but it would have to actually come down in here. So that's a road. So where people work, right? Down here, another stop here, another stop there. And then actually, yeah, we would come to this subway station here and link to this train station here. Then come back around. Yeah, let's come back around. Service there. Here. That's a one-way there, which is just so weird the way I built that. Not too proud, but this area needs to be reworked. It started off with the depot, so we're working on it. Back this way, back here, then all the way back to the station here. And it's not even a parking lot, it's a transfer station. I guess you could have parking somewhere. I probably should have parking to make it a little bit more realistic. This is the 12. Yeah. Indust. Let's call it Indust. I don't even know because we need to name these areas. So the 12 is the industry. Okay, so this is going to be servicing just this area here and then this section here. So we're going to border it. Boom. I love neighborhood bus routes because they're super simple. Like this is super simple. And look how many people you touch. It's like, yay. I even went too far there. You didn't go. Gotta go that far. I guess you do. Gosh, I can't stand when it does that. Loop back up down a side street because that's super realistic for a bus. There's a school here and here, and then we're gonna come back out this way. Thing here. We'll actually travel down one of these streets, right? And then come back, connect here, come back down these streets, go here, go here, stay here, come down here to service all them, and then back. Boom. So it's called res because it's a residential. Remove and then do vehicle budget, main bus. Yeah, we don't need anything else, I don't think. Let's continue. Man, this is fun. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys are, hit that like button. Also, if you're new, subscribe to my channel. We're getting close to the end here. A couple more bus routes. I know this is super tedious, but people like this. It's crazy to me that people love seeing this process. And so every season of City Skylines that I do, I'll do an extended episode like this where you guys just sit back, relax, and watch me put in bus lanes. I love it. Or put in bus routes. So this next one goes this way. Right down and ooh, don't want that. It's gonna stay in there. I get kind of lazy towards the end, I know. So if we're gonna loop and do all that, we might as well add a stop. Boom. Boom. Now this is gonna be an insane bus route because it's gonna connect. So actually, before we put all these stops here, so that's gonna be its own bus. So I just want to connect at this parking right here. Right, that's going to be a crazy bus route. We might do longer buses on that route just because I know the connection. So if you think this fast speed train line that's going to go to the airport, future spoiler alert, that's going to go to the airport, connects to this neighborhood and goes to Union Station, right? This actually is a subway metro line that connects downtown as well. So if you live over here, you're hopping on that train. If you need to get off in the city, you're going to transfer via this bus route to one of these metro stations. At least that's the thought, right? So that's the ideal behind that. And then let's loop it back this way. Service all these housing. Then literally go back that way. So 14 res transfer. Remove, select. Why not? Let's just do main and then long. I really don't like the long buses in. Oh yeah, that's huge. I don't like the long buses typically in the city like that, but hey, why not? So that really surfaced that. I guess we can do a bus route out of here for the, so okay, other station, other parts of the city, right? So we have here, here, and here, and that's it, right? Because then we'll have one more that connects over here via subway. So this parking right over here can service everything to my right now. Okay, so let's put in bus lane there. This bus lane travels down this street, comes back in, comes down. You see all the buses just lining up. I love it. This way, comes in this neighborhood. This neighborhood's tricky. Definitely tricky because of how it's structured, right? So we actually don't want to come down here. Just kidding. Let's go this way, parallel, so they can utilize that. Comes down here. Let's go. We can go behind here. Cool. That way, services all this industrial area. Comes back. Comes right in front of the depot, right? Because people work at the depot. The bus driver has to take the bus to work. That would be kind of cool. Comes back this way. Comes back this way. Comes back this way. So you service all these people. Comes back. We'll just mirror it back then. We can cut out some time actually here for this direction and then in here. So I'll pause it there. 15. I mean, it does so much that we can't name it, right? Right now we can't name it, so let's go. Main bus. Yeah, we don't need any crazy long buses for that, I don't think. Let's see the reaction. 11. Yeah, we don't need anything crazy. Okay, a couple more routes here. Let's go the other side of one of these. Okay, let's do one right here then. Maybe? Cool. So this will go across the highway. This way. Yes, go. Sure, okay, I'll go on the highway that way. Come across, and then we'll service this neighborhood. Oh, you know what? We have a train station here, but it's not a transfer station. It's just a train station. So this is going to be like the super route for this neighborhood. We're going to have one. Yeah, let's do one bus for over here. So it goes in, comes back out, really surfaces that area here. We'll put another stop so other people can get out of there. Let's just go around here. Yeah, that will work. That should service everybody. Excuse me. And then we'll connect. Ah, man, is that a one-way? Oh, yeah, we do have a little bus promenade there. I love that. Cool. So people can catch it there. There's a school here. Come out of this little neighborhood. Boom. And then back. So 15 is another residential route. Let's remove it. Select vehicle type, main bus. I bet you this route's a bunch. Let's see. Yeah, 14 buses. I still don't want long buses, even though on that route. I know it's crazy, but I don't want the long buses on that guy. Sweet. So we have covered. Note, we have one more spot, and it's going to come out of. See, it doesn't make sense to transfer out of that one. So let's transfer out of here. No, that'd be the closest route. Let's think about this. So if we need to service this area here, where would that connection be made? Would it come out of this one, or this one? I think it would come out of this one. This would be the most popular transfer center. So let's do that. And this goes all the way on the highway, gets off. You can't get off there, can you? Shoot. So yeah, this is going to be a lone soldier. It's going to travel far. This is going to be an interesting route because it needs to mirror that, but then make a turn here and go all the way down these streets, right? So we have a subway stop there, resort, another resort, housing, come up to the school. See if I can get something there. Come back down to the main road. Because watch the future. So we're going to have to build another transfer center out here for these buses. So that's, stay tuned because that's going to come. I hate how it does weird stuff like that. You don't need to do that. See that? Gosh, come on, City Skylines. I love you, but gosh, man. Ooh, we could have it come right to the... I like that. Cool. Sweet. So mirroring back. This is a monster bus route. This is probably one of our longest bus routes so far. A lot of connection points, which is good. But it kind of is redundant because it travels the same space. Look how many buses are coming out, dude. This is insane. Look at this. We're gonna have a bus traffic jam. It's gonna be hilarious. Just spawning all these buses at one time. Look at all this. They're just literally going the same way. I love it. Stop it. Okay, so let's just select vehicle types, main, budget. Let's switch depots. Beautiful. Oh, I gotta rename that. Okay. Sweet. So that took a little bit of time, but again, thank you guys so much for watching and staying with me. We're gonna wrap up the episode pretty soon here. That was just super fun. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I love it. So next on the docket is a couple of things. I think I'm gonna time lapse one last time. And we're going to put down these metro lines. So I got to think strategically for these metro lines. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys after the time lapse.
so clear. It was all pretend. You look back and I look back, we don't see the same thing. It's time that we just let it die. Oh, I can find a higher love over the clouds above. I can find a higher ground. I just have to reach past the summit of light. I can find a higher line over the clouds above, and I can find a higher ground. I just have to reach past the summit of light to reach higher love.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the live portion of the episode. Man, this episode is wrapping up. I'm super excited, guys. We accomplished so much. As you can see, the Go buses and the regular buses are flowing out of the PETA bus depot. Man, oh man, what a creation that we've done. So just a quick recap of what we just did. We finished up the bus lines and then actually implemented all the subway lines, and you guys can check out the time lapse for that. I'm not going to bore you with the details, so check out the time lapse. But everything is connected and everything is flowing, man. We have all the bus routes are in place or headed in place, and man, the traffic is calm, it's chilled down, guys. You remember our section, right? Our section of traffic road was just insane. Now look at it, just flows like butter. Remember the beginning of the episode, and all the things that we did in this episode helped reduce traffic significantly. I tell you this, if you're a new City Skylines player, take measures and steps to, even if you're not playing with mods, take measures and steps to reduce traffic via public transportation. It works, it works, it works. And you can see everything is flowing. Obviously we added bigger lanes and a couple of different things that mods can do, but at the core of it, guys, you guys remember, like, all this had traffic and now it's all flowing. People are really utilizing public transportation. It's just really flowing, guys. We have our PETA everything. PETA everything. Gotta love it. PETA is in the building. Our public transportation authority. The buses are branded PETA. The metro lines are branded PETA. All of our stations are PETA. It's awesome. I've never been able to do something to this extent of detail before. So as we go on down to the Union Station, I love just to look at this view of just people just hustling and bussing around. And then there's another cool view is over here. I want you guys to check this out before we head out. This is really cool to see. People are really loving the newly renovated network station. I don't even, what we should call this something. Let me know what I should call this down in the comment section. But guys, check this out. It's insane how many people utilize this station. It truly is. Like, people are taking these metro lines and these bus lines, and it's just a big, super big connection over here, because you have all the people that live in these buildings here that all utilize public transportation to get to work. So man, it's crazy. And then we have this awesome park that we built in here, and it just looks amazing, guys. It looks super, super amazing. Got the free bus ride. No one's using it right now. He's just turning around, but it's awesome. It turned out amazing, and I'm super excited. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. This has been Palm Island. I am Design Candy. I'm super excited, guys. Next episode, you may be able to guess what it is. It's one of our anticipated episodes, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's going to be multiple parts, but the majority of the fun will come in the next episode. So we had to build this in preparation. You guys can see some of the connections already brewing up. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this episode and like the longer episodes, just let me know. I'm not opposed to doing longer episodes if you guys do like them. Obviously this is our longest of the series, but it was super fun and I really enjoyed it. So just got a chance to have fun with you guys and hang out, listen to some awesome music while playing this amazing game. Apologies for this episode. It came out super late. If you're binge watching, you don't know this, but this was about a month after, and hopefully we're back on our schedule for City Skylines. I've been planning out a couple of new series just in the brain and kind of brainstorming what we'll do next. Palm Island is far from over, but just for the future. I just saw, at the time this is being recorded, I actually just saw a teaser for Strict Toaster, Flux Trance, and the Squigglehausen's new project that I'm anticipating. So can't wait to see what comes out of that. It looks cool. I saw the teaser with the airplanes. It looks freaking amazing. I'm just super excited for the community of City Skylines and city builders and The Sims and Planet Coaster and everybody that's just in the simulation based community. So big shout out to everybody that's playing this game. I love watching you guys, you know, all the big heavy hitters. You guys are doing your thing. I love seeing the new stuff, so keep up the good work. And for everybody that just plays just to play, keep up the work, man. You're part of an awesome community, so feel free to comment in the comment section. I know we're gonna leave some craziness. I don't know, I can't think of any questions. I'll think of one before this video posts out. It's super late night here, so I'm wrapping it up. Thank you guys so much, so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.